beautiful people. My name is Ancient Soul and I am really happy to have you here with me. In today's video, I'll be reflecting a little bit about what it has been like for me being on this beautiful lock journey for 3 years now. Just to give you a little background about my locks, I started them in 2020, July 3rd, and they were started by me and my older sister. We used the crochet hook to do the instant lock method, so it's really just going back and forth with a crochet needle until it forms a lock. Typically skip a few months of the locking process if you take that route. Looking back, I wish I had done 2-strand twist instead, but I'm still happy with how my locks turned out. So I really just wanted to continue this video by first saying, if you're thinking about getting locks, don't think, just get them. It's possibly one of the best journeys you could embark on if you're interested in embarking on a self-love, self-improvement, self-development journey. Getting locks will definitely kickstart that journey for you. So I'm just going to give my personal 5 tips that I think you need if you're about to embark on a lock journey. So the first thing is, if you're not a patient person, just reconsider from now. But if you're trying to learn how to be more patient, the lock journey will definitely teach you that. Because if I'm being honest here, what I didn't know back when I started my lock journey, that it took months to even up to 2 years for your hair to even start looking like locks. It can be very frustrating. That's not really an easy journey to go on. It's pretty wild. 3 years later, I would say it was totally worth it. Totally worth the fuzzy frizzy stage. If your hair has to be neat, it's gonna be pretty rough for you. The second most important tip when it comes to having locks is do not compare. It's very easy to compare how your hair looks compared to how the other person's hair looks, especially if you're on social media and you're following people that have locks and people around you have locks. But one of my favorite attributes about having locks is that no 2 locks look the same. They're all unique. So even if you have the same hair texture, length, size, hair as someone else, your locks will look different from theirs. So you're always unique, you're always set apart. And that's pretty much one of my favorite things about locks. So you just don't look like anybody else. It's pretty much unique to you. If you compare your hair to how someone else's hair look, you will hinder yourself from enjoying the journey. You should use it as a time to just embrace your own hair for what it is and learn to appreciate what is naturally growing from your scalp. I believe all hair textures is gorgeous, with locks, without locks. As long as you're taking care of it, that's all you really need to do. As long as it's cared for, it's going to look beautiful. So I would say if you could, try to understand that your locks are unique to you and they're beautiful, it would be a much easier journey if you don't compare to the next. I think they call it lock envy. It's a real thing in the lock community. My third tip that I learned, and I learned this one the hard way, is that when it comes to locks, less is always more. When you get locks, conditioner can have a negative impact on your locks. It can cause buildup. So in the past, I used conditioner and I had buildup. And I decided from then on that I will cut conditioner out of my regimen. Conditioner basically just sits on top of your locks because it cannot penetrate. Over time, it may cause buildup. You might not see it if you use conditioner once or even 3 times, but in the long run, it's going to cause buildup. And trust me, you do not want buildup in your locks because it's really annoying. It takes a lot of effort to get out, and imagine all of your locks have buildup due to conditioner and you have to go in individually trying to squeeze and get the gunk out. It's not something you want to do, so I would stay away. You could do, if your hair feels a little dry, you could use natural conditioners like aloe vera. So you just, I could actually upload a video of what I use instead of conditioner in order to keep my hair moisturized, so you guys can let me know if you're interested in seeing that. But you could use aloe vera. You could also do hot oil treatments, your favorite oil. That could be olive oil, coconut oil, castor oil, almond oil, and you warm it up, put it in your hair, put a steam cap on, and 30 minutes. You have to be able to embrace the stages where it's a little rough. Your hair is going to be frizzy, just a phase. It's expected. It won't last forever. It's just maximum, it's like 1 to 2 years of your hair looking kind of frizzy, kind of like what's going on here. After that, it's smooth sailing and it's well worth it. So yeah, I would say just go into the journey knowing that, hey, my locks will not be looking like mature locks for right now, but I'm embracing it and I'm enjoying it. So this last one, I suffered a little bit. It didn't impact me too much because here's what, luckily for me, I started my locks during that whole pandemic and I didn't go out much, so most of my rough stages were indoors and not a lot of people got to criticize me. But it's known that once your hair is going through such a frizzy wild stage, people are going to be like, take that out, that does not look cute, you need to comb your hair. Do you wash it? Do you even wash it? You have to be able to be resilient, and locks help you to not care about what people have to say, because a lot of people will come to you and tell you that you should do something about that. Two people tell you a negative comment and then that's you in the mirror combing your locks out. So don't be that person. There is still a stigma that people with locks don't wash their hair, and I can tell you that's as far away from the truth as possible. So maybe the fact that we don't wash our hair as often as people that use products every day cause that stigma. I'm not so sure. But there are people out there who think you are on the dirtier side of things if you have dreads. So just be prepared for the stigma that you're this type of person and you're this type of person. I mean, people could label you as a Rasta. So if you have issues with that, you might want to reconsider. I only have one serious regret when it comes to my locks, and that's that I didn't start it sooner. I don't have much regrets. I love how my hair turned out, but if I could go back and change anything, it would be my parting. When it comes to the parting in my hair, it's not all straight. I wish I had a straight center part. Not sure if you could see it, but even at the back, the parts are all over the place. So just for a neater look, especially when I get a retwist and you could see my parts, just for that to look a little bit more cohesive, I wish I had taken the parts more seriously. But I'm not sure what me and my sister were doing there, but we got the job done, so it's fine. Another thing that I noticed with my locks are that there are different sizes. We have some that are thick and we have some that are small, and no, it doesn't really bother me. I think it adds character. I'm glad that everything is not uniform and the length like look the same. Going on a lock journey, I think, has a lot of benefits. One of them being that you gain this self-awareness. Going on a lock journey allows you to appreciate yourself as your natural self, just as how you are. It makes you see yourself authentically. You see yourself for what you are. It's your hair. I mean, it doesn't get more authentic than that. My favorite benefit is that you don't have to worry about getting your hair wet when you go to the beach or to the river. I think it's pretty cool that if you go to a water type place, you don't have to worry about your hair. You don't. It's the last thing you have to worry about. And so you can focus on other things like swimming. How versatile it is. Like seriously, I did not know. Why did I think people that had locks could only do so much? Like it's either you have your hair down or it's no. Like I feel like lock styles are actually infinite. The perfect protective style. Because if you are concerned that you're not seeing your hair grow, like you've had naturally hair for 5 years, it's still at your ears, you're wondering what's happening, you're taking care of it, you will definitely see and witness and notice growth if you get locks. You get to, you know, keep more growth, less manipulation, so your hair is just flourishing. It's permanently with your hair. Locks are pretty low maintenance. If you're the type of person that has a busy schedule and you don't want to worry about your hair every day, what style you're going to do, or you're going to comb it, when this, that, just get locks. It simplifies life. I just roll out of bed and my hair is already done. So I really didn't anticipate an identity shift when getting locks. In my experience, I was just scrolling on Pinterest and I saw a girl and she looked gorgeous and she looked magnetic, and I was like, I don't want to look like that. And I just knew it was the locks. So I would say what it teaches you is actually beyond the physical. It causes you to go within and just work on, you know, the things you want to change about your character. Healthier habits, a more natural, holistic approach to things is what I think getting locks offers you. Because when you embark on the journey, it opens up doors for you to see other people and their lifestyles, and it's often more on the holistic, natural side of things. So it just, I don't know, it makes you reconsider how you live your life, and makes you reconsider how you treat yourself and how you treat others. And I think it's just a beautiful journey. Like, if you lock your hair, you definitely won't regret it. I feel like every opportunity that I get to tell somebody to get locks, I take it. I'm just really happy that I started my lock journey, and I think it was very beneficial to my growth. I think I'm still growing and I will always be growing, and how I see it is the more I grow, the more my hair grows as well. Let me see if I can give you guys actually a length check. If you made it till the end of my video, you're already a real one, and I just want to say thank you. And I'll see you in my next video. I'll have more lock content coming soon, and thank you so much for taking out the time to be here. See you in the next one. Bye.